There we go. Okay. Welcome back, everyone. This should be fixed. Fucking YouTube. Not YouTube. Streamlabs OBS streamed to the wrong stream because, of course, it did. Anyway, my bitching aside, got something important to talk about with you today. So, Arch Warhammer's channel had, I noticed this morning, had a stream that was not him. And then he apparently was hacked, and there's a cat rubbing up against my feet. But, so we are doing everything we can everything within our power just to get the word out, either to YouTube, just get it around Discord, Twitter, whatever, just to get this word out that, hey, another YouTuber, another 40K YouTuber needs our help. And this is one of those things where it doesn't matter how big of a channel you have, it doesn't matter what your beliefs are, it doesn't matter whether you like the person or not, it doesn't really matter dick all. This is a YouTuber. Now, the way I've always looked at it, there are YouTubers I don't like, but if they're in trouble, 9 times out of 10 I'll help them, unless they have given me good fucking reason not to. And right now there's only one YouTuber who's done that. So, out of all the YouTubers, out of every single YouTuber I have watched or I know of, there's only one that I wouldn't go out of my way to help. I might be like, hey, yeah, they need help, but meh. And that'd be it. But right now, Arch's channel, as you can clearly see here, is down on YouTube. I'm going to actually refresh this just to make double sure. Yep, still down. So, again, he is aware at the moment. If you want to contact him, an easy way to do that would be to join his Discord, which let me get I don't think I can invite people to the Discord. I am actually looking right now to get that answer for you. Okay. This was back in September. I don't know if this will still work? Question mark. So, if that link does still work, which I'm not 100% sure it will, that's the link to his Discord. If you do want to get in touch with him specifically, he, just go in there. There's a couple channels. There's a training channel, and I believe the Arch Appreciation channel. So, go through there and just, show your support for him. I'm sure he would really appreciate that. Shy of that, like Mika Van Polen, I'm guessing, has said yes, Arch is aware of it. He has contacted Team YouTube on Twitter. They have responded. It's just right now trying to at least put pressure on that. Hopefully it gets fixed quick, and also to show our support for Arch, because I've talked to the guy a couple times, and for anyone who doesn't know this, who's new to my channel, I'm Jewish, and so I sorry, I find it kind of funny, but all these people that claim all these things about Arch, in the multiple times I've talked to him, I've never experienced that. I've never experienced any kind of racism. I've never experienced any kind of prejudice towards me for being Jewish. Nothing. And I just think that, a lot of the hate he gets is either from bad judgment, or in some cases, just people not agreeing. And you know what? That's fine. You don't have to agree. That doesn't mean you have to have a fucking vendetta. You know, I'll say this. I'll say it this way, because this is probably about the most accurate I'll get to. Uh, well, no, Millarda, a couple people have said that the invite does work from the Discord. So, so this is the easiest way I can explain it. The way I got in touch with Arch and was able to finally talk to him is because another YouTuber, Kibbs of the Bickering Bunch, reached out to me in one of his live streams when I was just talking, and he wanted to give me some advice as a YouTuber, and he's just been an alright guy to me. And then eventually I got to talk to Arch, and he's also been an alright guy to me. But now I can easily say that I consider Kibbs a friend. I really do. And talking with Arch more, I could easily see him as a friend. It's just I don't really interact with him that often. One, our schedules are really kind of different, and that doesn't really help him being in Norway, me being on the east coast of the United States. But also, in addition to YouTube, for those of you who don't know, I have a full time job and and a son who will be 3 in April. So, what little energy I have today, what little extra energy I have today, is going into this stream just to get the word out to help Arch, because I'm not gonna lie. This past week I pushed out. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up over here on my second screen because I'm not doing this to brag. I'm not doing this to do anything, honestly. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in the past week, I did 13 videos just to get caught back up. Where in the past month, I probably went 7 times to the ER. So I've had a lot of catching up to do. But realistically, like I said, this is all about helping Arch out and just trying to get the word out and just trying to get it fixed quicker, I guess, because I mean, we need a lot less of this. I'm not gonna comment. By the way, for anyone who doesn't know, Lee Broyles has been a longtime supporter of the channel, and his official nickname soon will be Big Dick Broyles, because he always gives big dick energy, and this dude is actually a really, really good friend of mine, and yeah, I couldn't ask for better friends. For anyone who ever wants to talk to Lee just to figure out how nice, join my Discord, because I mean, shit, we have a really good family on. We have a really good family on the Discord, and my Rain's on there, Lee is on there. I believe Creed Grenade Man is on there. We got a bunch of good people. So, yeah, it's one of those things where, over the past few days, weeks, I've been kind of obsessed on learning how to grow my channel. But today I'm now good enough to where I had some breathing room before work, and I saw this, so I wanted to do what I could to help Arch, because again, YouTubers need to stick together. I don't care what anyone says. It's hard enough building a fucking channel, much less maintaining one. So all my respect goes to Arch and to YouTubers like him who work their asses off getting to where they are and staying there. And, you know, YouTube doesn't care. YouTube will, they'll help certain YouTubers, but they won't help channels grow. They won't help certain channels maintain. And so, you know, if YouTubers don't look out for each other, who's going to look out for us realistically? I, I, uh, so Dr. Towson, I don't think so, but I do know some hackers that it doesn't really matter how good that your email is in some cases, but they can be. I mean, governments get fucking hacked. So, but yeah, they're. I mean, they probably have some pretty stupid passwords too, but it's possible. Anyone can get hacked. That's the downside to the internet is that all your shit's out there and it can get hacked. I mean, I don't know kind of what you're looking for, man. It's happened to. Let me see. I've seen it happen to at least 3 different YouTubers. Now that I think about it, so I mean, it's doable. Yeah, I don't want to think about that. Thank you very much. I'm already playing through. Yeah, the Astartes guy. I know it was another 40k guy. I can't remember who it was specifically, but it was the Astartes guy. And I think there's one more that I saw that. Yeah, and by the way, I'm thinking about doing a reaction to Astartes. Major Kill did? Huh. I didn't know that Major Kill got hacked. That might be who I was thinking of, but I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, um, yeah, I'm thinking about doing reaction to Astartes, but I don't want to because I've already seen them all. But it's been so long, I've forgotten most of them. A keylogger on all that Xenos porn he downloads. That's not true. He looks up anime porn. Um, Darkest Dungeon. Okay, Lee. So Lee, the problem is that will have to be on the next community pick, or at least next to my pick after Mass Effect 3. And right now, I do have all of my, slots taken up. But let me check out Darkest Dungeon. Let me see. No store. Since Lee has requested this, and I can't say no to Lee. Yeah, that should be doable. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it should be very doable. It probably won't be done right now. Actually, it definitely won't be done right now, but it will be an eventual thing. um, but yeah, so because also for those of you who don't know, I upped my schedule from 5 videos a week to 6 because masochism, where I do a retro game, a new game, a community pick, a game that I pick, and a 40k game plus a lore video. And yeah, the hubris knows no end. Because I decided I could manage that, and the community pick was Witcher 3. So, have I played Cuphead? No. I have not played Cuphead, nor do I intend to play Cuphead. I don't like side scrollers. There are very few game genres I don't like. Side scrollers and racing games tend to be the two that come to mind. I don't really care for racing games. I was never really any good at them, so I just ended up hating them because of that fact. And I never really could get into side scrollers. There were a few older ones, um, but not really my thing. But back to the point, because I've got about an hour and a half to do some other shit. So before I do, just let's refresh this one more time, see if there's any news. Oh yeah, everyone's talking about Arch being removed from YouTube. Ace got in on it. Let me check the Twitter. See if there's any news on Twitter. Where my fucking Streamlabs went and did something wrong. There it is. So right now it's looking like there are really no updates, which I didn't really expect there to be. Wondering how long it'll take for Sargon V and a few others. V has already done a video 49 minutes ago. He did it as soon as it happened. So, right now the only people I believe with, yeah, it's right here on my screen. So, I believe right now the only 4 people who have done something about it are V, Kill Team Hungary, and Ace 1918, who I've also talked to. Yeah, that's looking like it's looking like the only ones that did it. Yeah, it really is getting attention on Twitter, and on Twitter, throw some love out to Kibbs because he really got that ball rolling hard. The way I found out about it is that oh no, that's not important. Is that is Kibbs reached out to me on Discord and linked to the tweet. So I knew on Discord and Twitter, and I was taking a nap because I'm old, and my son went down for a nap. So I was like, "Hey, idea, sleep." So no, he's not as huge a target, Nameless Scholar, but he is a target. So that's what kind of worries me is that I believe, honestly, through no fault of really Arches. Yeah, yeah, I see where you put it there, Krieg. Um, yeah, GW does kind of GW and CA both have massive hate boners for Arch. Now, so here's the thing about Valorant. I don't know. I think he's more ambivalent to Arch, not that he likes him or dislikes him. And this is something that I'll go ahead and put out there. I did kind of misspeak. Not necessarily that I I might have worded it incorrectly. Well, yeah, CA did apologize to him, but there are still people in CA who don't like him. So it's that top people apologize. There are still people who aren't top people who don't talk to microphones who probably still do have kind of massive hate boner. But so this is something that I attempted to make clear. Is that I believe guilt through association is complete and utter trash and bullshit, and that no one should be subjected to it. And so I said to Valorant that there are people that he is associated with. And I didn't mean that he was directly involved, just people that he talks to, and I meant in no way, shape, or form that he was involved or that he was a part of it. And I think that was just a really big miscommunication between the two of us. And I am probably mostly to blame for that. I don't word well. I'm a half smart cook, and I do YouTube videos for fun right now. So it's one of those things where if there was a miscommunication, chances are it was on my end. But I don't think he really dislikes Arch, but I don't think he likes Arch at the same time. And I think even whether he does or not, he does keep that really close to the vest, and I do respect that. And like I said, anytime, because I would love to talk lore with the guy. I would love to talk lore with Arch anytime that we're both honestly free. You know, I love talking lore with different perspectives. Now, for those of you who don't know, my favorite part of the lore tends to be in the 30k Horus Heresy era, and I tend to favor Chaos. So, it's really interesting getting different perspectives from people who like Eldar, who for some reason like Tau, who like IG, who like Astartes or regular Astartes, be they Ultramarines, White Scars, what have you. So I think that I think a good difference uh, of preferences when discussing lore is kind of. Actually, let me do this real quick because this is distracting me because I'm looking over here when I should be looking here. So let me pop out the chat. Everyone will be able to see the chat. Not what I meant to do. But yeah. So and Asmogon's making a video on it as well. So that's at least I think 5 of us now that have all either made a video or streamed about it. 1, 2. Yeah, I saw Aces on there, but it seems to be gone. There's mine. Arch Warhammer summary, so that means it must be kind of dumb. Sort by noise. I'm not that smart. Upload date today. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So there's that. So yeah, Asmogon I believe would be the 5th to do either a video or a live stream. But yeah. So I welcome anyone who wants to discuss lore. I would have to set up a time for it, but I would love to set up things where we discuss like I do. And Asmogon actually, me and him, we have a podcast, and I don't listen to Stringstorm, but me and Az, we're gonna have a podcast that we try to do regularly, but has not been regular for the past month. and we talk about some of our different opinions of lore. Like for instance, he likes I'm gonna try to make sure I remember this right. He likes the Black Templar and the Space Wolves, and I like the Thousand Suns and the White Scars. So naturally, the Thousand Suns Space Wolves leads to a bit of interesting discussion. So but no, and I really enjoy it because it's so Death Dealer right now, all of his videos are privated. He's been hacked. He's he has gotten in touch with YouTube, and it seems like YouTube is attempting to fix it. So we're honestly just waiting to see what oh cool. We're just waiting to see what comes of this, honestly, because it's one of those things where where it's important for me because, like I said, I would call him an acquaintance for right now, but I would easily like to get to know him better and to be friends because he seems like a cool dude to me. Same way, oh no. I think that was just his toys. I hope that was just his toys. Um, but same way it was with me and Kibbs. You know, at first we were just acquaintances. Now, like I said, I call him one of my friends. He's a really cool dude. So, so yeah, it's one of those things where again, YouTubers need to stick together, and B, I take this kind of personally because this is someone that I do have a positive. You have a good one, Mika. This is someone I am positively inclined to. So, hey. But it's 2 o'clock. It's actually I went a little bit over what I intended, so I also have to go and finish getting ready for work and getting some of the stuff done around the house. I do appreciate all of you coming in here and listening, and like I said, just please. Right now, as of 2:08 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, YouTube has been notified. Arch knows YouTube has been notified. YouTube seems to be working on it. So that's the update. It's just getting the news out. So hopefully it will encourage a more expeditious response and just going from there. So I'll see where this goes. Probably about another 8 hours. I mean, yeah, and that's fair, Mikael. You don't have to like someone as a person, even if you just like the videos. That should be enough reason to fight to keep them on. But with all that being said, I do have to head out. I do appreciate all of you, and again, to show all your love and support to Kibbs, who got this rolling for me, and to Arch, who's going through this. But with all that being said, I hope you all have a very wonderful day.